Hi everybody, it's Scott Smith in cloudy Southern California. Got a 2026 BMW XM label for you today. Code name G09, and this one's in the mineral white metallic with the silver stone extended merino interior leather. Wow. I mean, this, talk about fun. This is the most powerful vehicle BMW has right now on public streets that you can purchase. But hey, before I get into that really quick, about 9 out of 10 of my subscribers are men. And hey, I was gonna ask you guys ever check out these Salt Mafia hats? Man, I've been shaving my head for the last few years here, and it's like going outside, man. I gotta slap on some sunscreen or put on a hat. Man, I got a few of these things now. Yeah, Salt Mafia, really cool. Really strong, breathable, great soft snapback. I mean, floats. They got some cool design, flat bills, but hey, this isn't a collab. This isn't a sponsorship. I just like their hats, and I thought I'd throw the idea out to any of you guys that do wear hats a lot. Wear them a lot. All right, let's get back to that vehicle. Okay, so this thing's 201 inches long, 79 inches wide, which is, I think, about the widest vehicle I think we produce. And it's about 59 inches tall. You got a wheelbase of 122 inches and ground clearance about 8.7, which is awesome. Plenty of ground clearance. Still has a low center of gravity, but this thing's almost 6,100 pounds. This thing is one fun, strong as a tank type of vehicle. I'll get into all the cool stuff in a second, but let's do some rev time with Ashlyn. Wow, very nice. Man, that thing sounds like it's breaking glass, man. It's just snapping. Let me show you this ground clearance, and these tires, man. These things, we got 315s in the back, 275s in the front. And let's go over the wheels real quick, because we got 23s on here right now. We got 23 by 10s in the front, 23 by 11s in the back. That's right, 275 series in the front, performance stagger tires, and you got 315 series in the back rocking this thing. And you got BMW's M X-Drive, intelligent all-wheel drive system. I'm telling you, this car pretty much, as you'll see, comparable to the price tag, it pretty much has all the cool stuff that BMW has available, and the M department. We've got an awesome, phenomenal hybrid setup in here. Now, these wheels here I wanted to talk about too. These are 23s all the way around, and these are the M Star Spoke jet black wheels, style 923Ms. Obviously, like I said before, staggered performance tires. Now, this one, as you can see, is the jet black, so you got BMW in the middle. I think you also have an option, I think with the other wheels, of maybe having an M in the middle. Have to double check that on the ordering guide. It's just something I wanted to mention. But also check out the brakes. You got the BMW compound brakes on here. And we got the red, which is just beautiful. Now, you're looking at a 6-piston fixed caliper setup up front with a 15.7-inch rotor. Now, rolling in the back, you've got a single piston floating caliper setup with a 15.6 rotor. It's interesting, with 23-inch wheels on here, that rotor actually looks small, doesn't it? But there's not too many cars that BMW produces that you can have such a big wheel. You know, we kind of have that sweet spot around what? Most sedans have a 20-inch, 21. You're starting to, compromise on the rubber, depending, and also ride. But check out the styling on this thing. Just amazing. It's pretty cool. The BMW said, hey, M department, go ahead and build us something awesome, something with a lot of utility. Especially, I like the stackable pipes. That's pretty cool. I mean, it just looks nice. It's not like every other vehicle out there where they're all horizontal. And we'll get into that cargo space in just a minute. But let's go ahead and talk about the engine. Let's get Ashlyn out here. Check out this front grille. It's glowing for you. Very cool, huh? Hey, Ashlyn, how's it going?
Good, I'm back.
That's right. Where can we follow you at?
I'm at BMW_Ashlyn. Ashlyn is spelled ASHLYNN.
Awesome. Okay, let's pull that hood up. check this bad boy out.
monster.
Yes. So this is your S68 V8 in here. Now it's a 4.4 liter, 32 valve, and you got two twin scroll turbos helping that bad boy out. And also it's in combination with BMW's 5th generation eDrive electrical motor, which is integrated into their 8-speed M Sport Steptronic transmission. Yes, all that together. Now total, both of them are combined, we're producing 738 horsepower, and then the torque is 738 foot-pounds of torque. Now BMW has it rated at 3.6, 0 to 60, 3.6, but Motor Trend got it to 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds. So I think this thing is quick enough. What do you think, Ashlyn?
This thing is a monster.
Yes. And then let's go ahead. Let's show them the space in the back seat. Ashlyn's 5'9". We're going to have her jump in the back real quick. That way she had the front seat where she was comfortable up front. And as you can see, there's plenty of room back here.
Basically straighten my legs over here.
Yeah, I mean, there's just plenty of room. And then the styling BMW has done in here is just awesome, huh, Ashley?
I love it. You can change the colors. It zooms across when you turn on the car.
I mean, it's just awesome. And especially like you were mentioning earlier, the contrast.
Yes.
You know, with the black Alcantara suede-like material is really cool because it's soft to the touch. But we were really impressed with how the middle is white, so it really opens up the cabin. You know, there's so many cars with just a black roof. And when you have this contrast like this, with this disco lighting, which is just
and
awesome.
The gemstone, diamond.
Yeah, diamond cut, huh? It's just very
Yes.
cool. And then what do we have here?
So this is a little compartment. You can either
Attachments, huh?
attach
Different things.
an
Like for an
iPad,
example,
a
iPad
hanger
holder.
if you want to hang up your suit.
Yeah, that's true. And
get
then
to
you got
charge something
charging.
underneath.
And then we'll head over to the door. Now my Owala 24-ounce water bottle fits in there easy, as you can see. And then we'll show you in the front too. And then
Huge amount of storage down there.
yeah, that thing drops
Almost
down.
unnecessary.
Yeah, it's like a foot deep. I mean, you could put all kinds of stuff in there. And then included with this car is your Bowers and Wilkins Diamond surround sound system. I don't know if there's probably a better factory sound system on the market, especially when you test this against the other ones. I mean, just one of the things is diamond dome tweeters. You got 20 speakers in here and almost 1,500 watts of power for this sound system. And there's just so much tweaking you can do to it and fine tuning it depending on what you are listening to. So yes, very sweet sound system. And you can see with this Silverstone interior, they got the nice contrasted stitching there. I mean, just
Super
lots.
luxury.
Yeah, lots of design. Really nicely tinted glass too. I mean, really dark for privacy.
Yes. Something I
then-
really appreciate about the back is how many sections there are for charging, as well as air conditioning is here, like normal cars.
Mm-hmm.
And then BMW does it right with those.
That's awesome, isn't it?
Okay.
Very cool. And then, like you said, it's kind of cool. Look at that center part of the seat, actually, how it kind of like domes in a little
Yeah.
bit, just to give you more space on the floor in case there's two passengers and you want to bring stuff with you. And then you can see the styling on the seats. Give
This
you
is the
another
most
shot of
space
that.
I think I've tried.
Yeah, yeah, we
With
haven't.
my height,
Yeah,
It
that's
can be
true.
difficult,
Especially
but-
being this high off the ground too, because we
Yes.
haven't done a 7 Series yet, because they're definitely very long. This is 201 inches long. But we'll go ahead and get Ashlyn out so we can show you the back.
it's the one tap automatic.
Yes.
Here, I can take this off. We have a
Yeah, pop it up, and then there you go.
little
There's that
privacy.
security. Yeah, privacy shade, which is solid, and it's really tight, which is nice. So that way, at least when you're cooling down the cabin, in case you're living somewhere with really hot weather, you're not immediately having to cool down all this cargo space back here. And then you can see the extension piece here. This piece actually comes out too. But you can notice it's pretty darn tight. I mean, it seals pretty well. And then that obviously pops off and you can take that out. But you've got over 18 cubic feet of storage back here with the seats up. And you can see Ashlyn drop that 20% right there. And then she's dropping down her side, the 40, and I'll go to the other side. But then with both, with the seats down, you get over 64 cubic. Let's show it real quick, Ashlyn. Can you do that just to drop it down? Just give them another view. You get over 64 cubic feet of storage back here. And BMW is smart. Obviously, it's all black carpeting, just in case you're throwing all kinds of stuff back here. And they do have all kinds of accessories for protecting the back, helping out, dividers, nets, all kinds of things. And then you can see you've got all the upper straps for the child seats. We'll go ahead, Ashlyn. Go ahead and throw that up. I'll get mine up. And they did a really nice job with that, too, for getting to those permanent hooks down here in the seats for the child seats. As you can see, there's just a flap that pulls up, which is really nice. And then I'll have Ashlyn show us that center armrest with the cup holder here. So you can see you got that very easy, you know, for 2 people in the back. So that's perfect. And then look how
some lighting up here too. I didn't notice that before.
Oh yeah,
but,
that's nice. Yeah, individual.
Extra, maybe if you're gonna read in the back.
Yeah, because look,
car sick of it.
we do have magazine holders back here. People are like, where did those go in some of the models?
Yes.
Got some place to throw it if you're not going to be looking at your digital devices. Well, cool, Ashlyn, let's have you jump in the front seat. And then I just wanted to go a little bit over that center console like Ashlyn mentioned before. You can see you got a 12 volt, then you got lightning chargers, and then there's your dual climate control in the back with the heated seats. And then let me hand this to Ashlyn. Ashlyn, you put that up there for later. And then there's that device for different connections. Yeah, it's very cool how they designed this door. You know, all this hidden space back in here, and then the cup holder. But the way it flows, you know, the handle's really easy. Obviously, window, as you can see. And then there's that factory tinted glass, nice and dark. And then they also have a hook up here just in case for hanging coats or shirts. Okay, let's go ahead and close it up. Obviously the gas door is on the right hand side like all BMWs. You do have to release it when you're dealing with hybrids, so there is a button on the driver's door. And then you can see here, little M symbol for Motorsport Division there on the B pillar. And then let me show you the door here real quick, and then I'll head over to the driver's side. As you can see the styling. I'll come back over here in just a second. Hey Ashlyn, I'm gonna close this real quick, and then let's do another rev time.
I can actually close it from the front if you like.
That's right, yeah, close your door up and go ahead and do that button. So you're gonna wanna hold it, close your door and then hold it. You should be, are you holding it up or holding it down? There you go. Yeah, obviously as you can see, she can do it from the driver's door in case you have one of the kiddos throw their bag in the back from school. They can't reach the Nice. All right. Now you've got, you know, the all-wheel drive system. You got the M adaptive suspension in here, professional package, and then you also have the M Sport differential, and all that's dealing with is traction, stability, balancing. You've got all that incorporated in this car. So if you're looking for a vehicle and you want a big 5-passenger with great cargo, you want to be off the ground, good visibility, you want something that's a rocket ship. You know, when you're talking 3.5 seconds 0 to 60, you're talking a top speed that's limited at 155 miles per hour. Unless you order the M Drivers package, you can actually have that increased to 175 miles per hour. But there's really no reason to go that fast. But hey, having that option's always nice. You know, I could, but...
If I'm in the driver's seat, we're going to want that.
You're gonna want that plus. That's awesome. Oh, let me grab this out of the door. Just want to show you the front with these water bottles just to give you real life scenarios, just so you can see they easily fit. They were smart making these big water bottle holders. But you got the massaging seats up here, you got the memory, obviously unlock and lock windows. So there's that trunk open and close. Everything's really easy to get to for the driver. You got light adjustment here. You got a nice little pocket with like some velvet lining in case you're going to throw I don't know. Some glasses might fit in there,
Couple
but
$100.
yeah,
whatever.
you know, just leave it there for tips. Okay, so let's get into the seats. Let me adjust my gimbal really quick here. Now here is the side bolster adjustment.
Yes.
And so this is great. That's in case you're in the canyons all the time. You can get these babies to squeeze in and really hold you in place, depending on how big or small you are. Now this was cool. This one here, Ashlyn, go ahead and put your fingers on that
Yes.
headrest adjustment. She's gonna go ahead. So if you watch this, it moves forward and back. So depending on where you want it, you know, if you're a female and you got your hair up, then you might want it all the way back out of the way, hair down. You might want to adjust it for a nice, perfect headrest for a long drive, because it is on both seats, passenger and driver. And then let's head back down here. And then we also have the power leg extension, as you can see behind the knee. That's right here too. So, and then your lumbar support, inflate, deflate, up and down. So it's kind of considered, you know, BMW's multifunctional seats from the past, like a 20-way, you know, adjustment like that.
They
All
care
right.
about your posture, that's for sure.
Yes, yes.
Especially long drives, it's gonna help you a lot.
Yes, that is true. Now let's check out the steering wheel.
Yeah. Love this.
Yeah, you got the
So you
beautiful M buttons.
You can put it
One,
up
two.
and down too.
Yes, goes full into memory. So whoever's jumping in the car, it'll automatically adjust. And then you can see your nice paddle shifters right here. It's definitely something you can do with your carbon fiber. And you can see that boost mode, which is really neat. So anytime you're driving along and you want this car to get into basically badass mode, you just hold that towards you for like a second and you'll just see everything switch, and then you can just launch this thing. In case you're in a situation on a freeway where you might need to pass somebody or get away from somebody, you got that option. But
We'll show them later.
yes, and then you can see here the high gloss, kind of a black chrome finish. Just
Love
beautiful design on there. And then here is your BMW's curved display. You got two displays here. You got the cluster, 12.3 inch behind the steering wheel, and then you have the info display there, which is a 14.9 diameter. So you got a nice big screen. It's touch screen, very easy. All right, I'll go jump in on the other side. And obviously you can see where the charging door is here, right in front of the driver. It's pretty much where BMW has all of them. But check out the lights and stuff, just the way they have everything in. You can really walk around this car and it's really interesting. All the designs and curves and shadows and places they hid things, and just the functional, and then also just, you know, just a great design for attitude. But man, definitely has a presence. It definitely has a statement. Now, if you go to the ordering guide on the website, you'll notice you'll be able to change this stripe. I think depending on what colors you're picking on the outside, you could probably do a certain type of stripe there in that area depending on the colors. Obviously there's some different wheels. Also the brake calipers you can pick, I think blue, black, or red. And this is the 26, so home charging, the AC charging I think got a little bit faster for you. And then we have new colors for the 26 model. Let's go ahead and jump in. We'll go over the sticker. The sticker is actually on that back window back there, but it's so tinted for privacy, it's pretty hard to read. So let me get the camera over here. Ashlyn's got everything for us right here.
Yes. So we have the XM label in mineral white metallic. It's got the interior Silverstone extended merino leather with the 23 M-Star spoke jet black. Okay, that's a mouthful, isn't that? With the wheels. And then, as you can see, this is the MSRP at the very top.
That's your base there, and
But
then
it comes
really,
with everything included. You can see how much it comes included. We're really getting
there
a lot
you
with
go,
this.
and there's your destination. And then the next sheet, show me this one
For
right
sure.
here. We'll just show you. There's the suggested retail with destination. And really, when I was checking on this vehicle, I think really, you know, there's some different colors for the striping and for the brake calipers, but I think there's just that M driver's package that's really available as an option on this car. So pretty much, as like I mentioned before, pretty much everything that BMW offers in their vehicles is about standard on this car for what it is.
Yeah.
Cool. Now we're running 8.5 iDrive in here, and it's kind of got your M attitude, which is nice, I would say. And then here's where you can head over to all your apps and adjustments. One thing I've always mentioned on most of the videos too is that when you set up your BMW app, get registered with your new car, there's a lot of voice commands you can do in this car, just a ton. So you don't have to play with a lot of buttons if you don't want to. You don't have to touch the screen. But also, I really like the unique carbon fiber interior trim they did too. See the colors? I mean, very, very cool. Just something even more unique. And then the way they designed the air vents. Yeah, you can see it's very minimal on the buttons. Yeah, it gets out of the way quick. You got your wireless charging, cup holders where you can do cooling or heated in case it's coffee.
BMW coming right here.
Oh, nice. And then we can see here, you got your iDrive controller, which remember, you've got touch or voice even before that. You've got shortcut buttons, electromechanical parking brake, and then here's all your fun stuff, exhaust, your hybrid setup, M modes you can do. You can set up different settings so you can get to that screen right away. Cameras and different adjustments here, on and off. And then here's your adjustment for the transmission too. As you can see, we have different settings which you can preset to the M buttons. And then there's your park
and our nice glossy key fob.
Yes, with the beautiful colors of motorsport.
Oh yeah,
very cool. And they've gotten lighter and lighter. Those key fobs are not they used to be, man, those things used to be a little rock in the pocket, but now they've like really that. And sorry for all the dust on the screen. We still have the screensaver on there. I just thought I would leave it, but that plastic is definitely attracting. Okay, and then let's show, Ashlyn wants to show the center console. We got a lot of storage. Go for it.
3, 2, 1.
Boom, there we go. Yeah, and you can see you got more charging. You got a little light in there because there is a lot of volume to lose stuff in there. All right. Very perfect. Cool. So what are we gonna do now? We gotta do the fun part, Ashlyn. Is that what we're doing? Here, let me get this back. Yep, you're ready. Now I want to make very clear to everybody, we're not doing the launch control, okay? The car's warmed up, it's just in sport mode. We're just starting from a stop, okay? So I'm gonna head down there and Ashlyn's gonna come down. And then let's fully stop and then take off, okay? All right. All right, let's head down here. Just down here so she can see down the hill. All right. Let me listen to this bad boy. Now let's see. We've got a couple cars. There's just a couple cars coming up the street. We'll let them come up first and then she'll be able to go. I'll just give you another outside shot of that mineral white. Yeah, I noticed the cars, but look at that beautiful mineral white. Let me show the front real quick. Since it's out here in the light, let's just give you a nice shot. One more little walk around. Like that hood. Love that design that flows off the grills, the kidney grills there. And we'll see, she's gonna take off right after this car. We'll let them go by. Oh boy, I heard she pushed some kind of button, didn't she? Oh, nice. Well, that sounds great. It's probably one of the nasty exhausts when you're sitting still too. Burping and slapping and popping. It's awesome. M department did such an awesome job. There we go. She's coming around. Looks like this lady's just sitting in the cul-de-sac. Everybody. We got a BMW owner over there. That's awesome. Cool. All right, how was that?
All right, well, that was fun.
That had to be cool.
All right,
And
get
then,
that seatbelt on.
Yeah, because now we'll do this, and you can see we got the great stripe on the seatbelts from the Motorsport division. Okay, I'm ready. My head's back.
All right. So actually, we can put into boost mode beforehand.
Or do you want to do? Oh yeah, the ham. Yeah,
Ready?
sorry. Go for it. Awesome.
That's nice.
Just so much grip with those tires too.
And it grips you in with the seatbelt too. Makes sure you're not.
Pulls back, takes the
Yeah.
slack, doesn't it? Yeah.
Exactly. I like that about it.
And it sounds great in here too.
Oh, it does. It really does.
BMW performance music is awesome. All right, let's put it back to the main screen. You can see some of the settings we have there, and one of the M buttons that's pulled up on the main info screen here. Now the car does come with a full 4-year, 50,000 mile, whichever you hit, first factory warranty. There is some maintenance included on it, obviously since it has a gas engine. Let's just go down the console here. And I want to thank BMW, Bob Smith BMW, for letting me shoot it. But yeah, if you're looking to get a BMW that basically pretty much has all the stuff that BMW has available on their cars, and you're looking for being off the ground, you want something with 5 passengers, great cargo space, this XM is definitely the vehicle.
And it's hybrid, so you couldn't ask for more, honestly.
Yeah. You get the efficiency, you get the performance. Let's get around this truck. Whoa.
Slow puff.
Perfect time. Yeah, you get me right when I'm speaking. Oh,
Chokes you out.
Yeah.
And I can see on the dash here, it tells me it's got that
all the good stuff. The heads-up display.
Heads-up display. Yes,
Yeah.
that's the name.
And they've really done a nice job on that. That's gotten bigger. It's gotten more colorful over the years. There's
And
even
super
more
clear.
information. Yeah, it's really nice. And you can adjust the height to it. You can adjust, I don't know if we'll be able to pick it up. Probably not.
I'm not sure, but it's right over here.
Yeah,
you
it's
can
hard
kinda
to see
it a
with
little.
the cameras right now. Yeah. But yeah, I really like everything. They've done the nice leather on here, contrast stitching. And then Bob Smith is right over here. That's the 101 freeway right over there, heading right into San Fernando Valley from the west or from the north. And they're just right up here on top of the hill. And they got Mini Cooper, and they do have a great certified pre-owned department, and and even other brands once in a while, but we take in on trades. But the Mini Cooper franchise is really good. We'll go around the truck. Yeah, I'll go around this guy. There we go. Service department on Saturdays is open. A lot of great guys in the sales department. You got Justin, you got Scott, you got Andy. Yeah, you got all kinds of great guys selling here. Guys I've known for a long time. So we'll pull up right over here. What we'll do is let's pull right on around the black 7 Series here, and then we can how about right here? Let's go ahead and take a final look on the outside and say bye to Ashlyn. 2026 BMW XM label. We'll see you, Ashlyn. Yeah, check that out. Bye, everyone.